Grace and peace. What's up, good people? This is Pastor Trevor. This is episode 1 of the pour. This is episode 1 of the pour. And I'm just going to take a few moments just to reintroduce myself, since this is the first time I've done a pour probably in about 2 years. It's been a minute, but I'm grateful to God to be back, reloaded, recharged, rejuvenated, all of the re's, because God is certainly good. He's better to us than we even know how to be to ourselves. But this is the pour. This is going to be an informal time that I will dedicate or set aside to be with you outside of the four walls of my church or the worship schedule. This will be between me and you. And I hope that something I say or what the Spirit causes me to utter will drop a gem in your spirit so that you will be encouraged and inspired and even empowered to go on. So just a quick update. The pour is officially back. You might have seen the updated graphic thanks to my coach, Kim Evans, who has lit a fire under me to get back into content creation. Just pray my strength. But what I want to talk about, so that I want these to be 5 minutes or less, but what I want to talk about is the sweet spot. Many people attribute to Aristotle, but I did some research and it's not Aristotle, but it sounds good if it's Aristotle, that at the intersection of gifts, talents, abilities, and human needs, let's make it personal, at the intersection of your gifts, your talents, your abilities, and human need. You know, there's like 4 and then there's a point. At that intersection is capital P, your purpose. I'm reminded of the scripture that says, all things work together for the good of them who love the Lord and to the called according to his purpose. I love the Passion Translation. It really ministers to my heart. And it says, so we are convinced that every detail of our lives is continually woven together for good. For we are his lovers who have been called to fulfill his design purpose. So I want to make this short and sweet. This is August. This is the 8th month of the year, and many of us are getting very, very tired, fatigued because the days are long, the nights are not as long, and so it's like, am I there yet? Or you look at your to-do list or your New Year's resolution, if you still have that, and you are saying to yourself, there is no way I'm going to be able to complete what I set out to complete by the end of this year or by the end of this month or by the end of this week. And I want to encourage you with the formula that I just gave you, that at the intersection where 4 quadrants meet at a point, the intersection of gifts, talents, abilities, and human need, not your human need. Wait for it. Somebody else's need is where you will find greater purpose. I know the going has been tough. The road has been rough, but you can get in the fast lane if you get into your purpose. Your purpose is the fast lane to get to the next level in God, to get to the next level of calling, to get to the next level of fulfillment. You've got to determine, what is my purpose? Why did God bring me here to this month, to this moment, to this mission? What is my purpose here? And as I close, here's a shameless plug. I am walking through a series called Wipe Me Down at our church. We are now headed into Bible study. You can just text the letter phrase MDWK. You can text that letter phrase and you can get the link to join us live if you get this in time. Or you can text the word GEMS, GEMS, to our church main number, 510-621-5999. If you text midweek, MDWK, you'll get the link for Bible study on Wednesdays. But if you text GEMS, GEMS, you will get the outline with the link so that you can watch that sermon. I want to encourage every builder. I want to encourage every person who has a vision, who has an assignment, that vision, that goal can get pretty heavy, particularly if you have been working all year long and it seems like everything else is going wrong around you. Perhaps you would even characterize the things that are going wrong as rubble. It's like the debris from being productive, the debris from being obedient to God, the debris from being disciplined in that which sustains you. I want to encourage you to not stop. Don't quit, but keep going, because there's going to be all kinds of distractions, from within you distractions and around you distractions. But you are closer to victory than you are to defeat. How do you know that? Because you've been doing the work. And so I want to encourage you to tap into the Wipe Me Down series. This week's discussion is called When the Rubble Meets the Road. You know, when the rubble meets the road, we've got decisions to make. And so I want to encourage you before we go that all things are working together for your good. The good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent, the triumph, even the trash. It's all woven together to make you your greatest yet to be. I'm signing off because I'm getting ready for Bible study, but I hope and pray that you will come along this journey in the pour with me. I'll be dropping nuggets and gems at least 2 to 3 times a week. So when I'm on, if I see you, if I'm live, because I may do live or I may do pre-recorded, but if I'm live, I'll make sure to shout you out. And I got to shout out all of the amazing brothers and sisters at the Impact Fellowship Church, the movement, the House of Truth and Transformation. Love you all and thank you all for entrusting me with the awesome and enormous honor of being your pastor. God bless you, and may there be shalom in your home.